I want to show you the HydroScreen Hydrating Serum. This is a very, very special value. So if you were to purchase this separately, you would be spending $211.99, okay? Our HSN price, we would be $160, so well below that, right? We're knocked $50 off that retail value. But today, you're even getting it for $77. And I just want you to know you're getting the 2 ounce of the HydroScreen Hydrating Serum, and you're getting the 4 ounce of the HydroScreen Hydrating Serum. Let's talk about the 2 ounce for a minute, because if you go to hsn.com, you're spending over $80 just for the 2 ounce. In fact, it's $81.50 just for the 2 ounce. So today what you're doing, what we've done again, is we've lowered the price on that 2 ounce, okay? So we took about $5 off the 2 ounce, and then we're throwing in that 4 ounce, which is worth $132. We're basically throwing that in today. So the 4 ounce, as you're seeing there, is worth about $132. The 2 ounce, $80 for a total retail value of about $212. You guys, to be able to get this on a feature price of $77 is really amazing. The results are amazing. If you look at the before and after, wow. Look at this. Doctor, to see that basically her crow's feet, it virtually disappear before your eyes.
Yeah, I love these befores and afters. You're going to see it's going to go through and it's going to show a hand next. And I will tell you, the HydroScreen, I hope this is on auto ship. Debbie, is it on auto ship? Because this is something I don't think we've ever, I don't talk about value. I never have, because that's not what I do. But I will tell you, I think
yes, it
this
is
the
on
best value we've ever had.
This is the best value, and yes, it is on auto ship, and I'm glad you know that's your best value, because we're basically giving this away today, and it is remarkable. All of your patients use this, and explain with that before and after why. Why all your patients use this product. Let's look at that before and after again. I'm gonna let the doctor put this into perspective. If his patients who are in Beverly Hills, world-renowned surgeon, award-winning, he uses this on them every day, and now you have access to it. Please break that down for us.
Absolutely. I mean, I will, let me take you to Nassif school. In other words, you come into my office for a consultation. And what we do with everybody is we examine their skin. Besides looking for surgery and what they need, but I examine the skin, and we do actually like that Vizia you saw earlier. We're looking at the texture, the tone, the hydration, the moisturization, the fine lines and wrinkles. And again, we're looking at their face, but a lot of times, as we saw now, we look at the hand. And so interesting enough is that 99.9% of patients, especially if you're wearing your mask nowadays, if you are in certain parts of the country, you're dehydrated. So everyone has to use the detox pads, which you saw earlier, and then these are both customer picks. I know that for a fact. And the HydroScreen for 4 weeks before surgery, because I know the skin from the inside out. And we're going to show you an animation of what happens to your skin in just a second, because the HydroScreen, this is a hybrid technology, and these are dehydrated spheres of hyaluronic acid. And these hyaluronic acid is a water-loving substance. It pulls in all the surrounding moisture, and what they do is they expand like a big balloon. So this advanced technology provides hydration and moisturization, and then it has a layer of retinol, which helps with fine lines and wrinkles. That's very stable. So here's dehydrated skin. You put these microspheres, and then you can see you see how they fill up like that, those little balls right there?
Yes.
And then that reduces, and it's plumping your skin. And that retinol film fluid with something called sphingolipids, that ties in and locks in the hydration. So let me explain one simple thing to all of you out there. What is the difference between hydration and moisturization? I mean, most people don't know this. I didn't know this till I started studying and reading the difference. So your hydration is what goes in and plumps your skin. That's what the hyaluronic acid does. You might have heard of that term when you go to the doctor's office. I'm not comparing the two, but they do injectables. There's a hyaluronic acid. There's not all hyaluronic acids are made the same. So we took this incredible technology, we applied it topically to your skin, and it gives you that radiance to glow as you saw in the befores and afters. So it pulls in the surrounding moisture, and that gives you that volume. Then, how do you prevent losing the hydration? That's called the moisture layer. So these sphingolipids and that retinol molecular film layer goes on top of your skin, which, yes, of course, that's the part that smells nice and it actually feels smooth on your hand. That locks in the hydration so you don't lose it. And then the retinol helps decrease the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So this is the key in the magic, and this is a great primer right before your makeup. So let me explain how you use it, and then we can show some befores and afters. We can show Sue or Dawn applying it, but you only need a few drops. And with any other skincare that you like, you do not, you could use whatever you like, but this is something that works well with others. You could even mix this with your own moisturizer or creams if you like. And you put this on your face, neck, and décolleté right before you put on your makeup or right before you go to bed. It does dry to a matte finish within about a minute. And you use this on then you can use this on your hands, because we talked about really hydrating the hands nowadays because of how many times we're washing our hands.
Beautiful. Mm-hmm.
So the Home and Go, you're getting 6 ounces, which will last between 4 to 6 months.
Okay.
And that's the key to the Home and Go.
And
now,
look at this.
right.
This before and after is amazing.
Now, I don't know if I was going to say hydrator. Yeah, there's my telestrator. And this is one application. And what you're doing is you're looking at the hydration of the skin. And the most important thing that I always want to deliver to all of you is I want to give your skin that bounce, the radiance, the glow. I want to help decrease the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And I want to deliver the most incredible anti-aging treatment as a facial plastic surgeon. And that's what I do for now 25 years. It's funny, when I made that video, it said 17 years at the beginning of the show. And of course, now I'm a little bit older now when we've been doing this. So I've learned a lot more about skincare. And this is why when it comes to the HydroScreen, and again, don't forget the Smart Deal, the detox pads. Those are the 1-2 punch, which can be used with any other skincare line if you love. But it's a great way to get into Nassif MD if you haven't tried our products. And Debbie, you mentioned earlier that you love the HydroScreen and that you've been using this for a long time. And what does it do to your skin?
Earlier, I have naturally dry skin, and I feel like it gives me that luster and that glow, because I don't know what happens when you turn 50, but it just seems like you lose your glow and you lose your luster, and the skin can become a little uneven. So I just felt like I got back this radiance and this glow, and it didn't feel dry. That was a very important, and I'll just put a couple of drops on. It didn't feel dry. It was just this hydration, and I probably put a little bit too much on because you only need a few drops. When I rub it in, at first I thought, oh wow, this is gonna be really greasy. It's not. Give it a minute. We're gonna come back in a minute. This is gonna all be gone. But immediately, my skin, it was like it drank it in. It was like it got a big gulp, and it became so moisturizing and hydrating, and I felt like the little bit of fine lines and wrinkles that I was getting like around the eye area, that I don't know if it does this, but it just felt like it changed the texture of this. It seems like it became smoother. Does it change the texture? That's what it felt like for me.
Well, it's doing all that because, again, that's what the retinol molecular filaments, sphingolipids, that actually helps with tone the texture. And, again, it's the hydration and moisturization, the hybrid technology. And the thing is, too, the other thing that was great about this was an incidental finding that was incredible for the hands. And especially, Amy, who all of you know, Amy Morrison.
Sure.
She's on Beauty Report. I have an hour with her tonight, I think at 8 p.m. Her hands, when she puts on it, her skin drinks it, and she gets this instantaneous volume. And that's why,
it plumps it up.
It plumps it up. And I think, we've had the Home and Go. We started this in November or October. And once this is out, I don't think we'll ever have this type of a combination again, because you're getting 6 ounces of this liquid gold. And you said it correct. You said it correctly. It's like giving your skin a very large glass of water. How's your hand doing now? It started to actually, you can see the radiance and the glow that. And actually you're getting the volume change.
Oh, look at that. You can see this hand with the glow, with the radiance. And it also, to me, this one looks more veiny and it looks a little bit more sullen. This one is plumped up. Do you see the plumpness here and the difference? Do you see, to me, you can just really see my veins and ridges. You can see these ridges. And this one, to me, looks like it's plumped up. I won't say a fatter hand, but it gives this plumped up appearance where it's not, because your hands look aged when they look kind of sullen, and you see the veins and you see these ridges where they almost look kind of like skeleton type hands. I don't know what you call that, but this smooths and plumps out the texture. You guys, you got to get this value. We don't have a value like this often, where the smallest one, you're really paying for the smallest one, which is 2 ounces. If you go to hsn.com right now, it's $81.50 just for the smaller one. For our compare here, we're gonna go ahead and call it 80 bucks for the smaller one, $132 for the 4 ounce, which is double the size. And this is a retail value. You're getting 6 ounces for $212. Today we lowered the price to $77. And you have 6 months worth of supply here. This is what the patients that fly from all around the world to go to Beverly Hills to see Dr. Nassif, they go to his office, but I can tell you, you're not paying $77 at Dr. Nassif's office, God bless you, but you're not paying that. But everything that he prescribes to his patients, this is what you're gonna be using. The hydration, the radiance, the glow, your skin feels velvety soft, and the fact that you're basically paying for the smaller one and we're throwing in the jumbo size, get it today. Lock it in on auto ship, secure it on auto ship, secure this price. This is his final visit this month in November, and so you won't be able to see this in December, and it makes a beautiful gift if you want to give them the gift of youth. I swear by this, and I used it just last night. It's wonderful. I'm losing my voice, but I could cry about this. It's so beautiful. Try it out. You have until January the 31st. It's $19.25 to get home. Skincare by an award-winning, world-renowned surgeon.